Hello everyone and welcome back to an episode of Worldwide Rush with me, Tops. Last episode we left off, we got a few more countries in Africa. In Africa, yeah. We're focusing on trying to get even more countries we're trying to focus on getting countries elsewhere as well. We've got a lot of places on them that we're keeping an eye on. I've just connected Leeds to Miss Bollock. Probably not how you're pronouncing it. And there's a lot of places with potential upgrades. There's a lot of indirect problems for Baltimore. You want to connect to there, which you've already got a direct path to. But if we go into Baltimore, if I can zoom in. To be fair, rail network is probably the best one, but you know it's America. We just do a plane there to there. Stick in a plane, we'll do that one, and we'll create. So we're trying to get, basically, we're trying to focus on getting Washington today. As much as it would be lovely to just go ahead and buy it right now with our, we've got the money to. We just need to get that 51%, so 56% coverage of the area. We're doing well with getting some places in Canada. We're getting a lot of places in a lot of countries, to be honest. And right now we're focusing on just edging towards getting more a new country every month. With that, we're going through doing what we normally do, upgrading what we normally can, seeing when we get to 50% to buy that place off a place or buy a new place. Like there's two places in Turkey here that we don't have. There's an Austria one we don't have. There's Charlotte we don't have, but I'm not going to focus on Charlotte at the moment. Let's just, these are already owned, so we'll stick them there. We'll stick the ones that aren't owned there. We've already got this Sierra Leone one that we don't have yet. If I go down to here, where do you want to go connect up to? So here. We already have a direct connection. We have a path with an overcrowded city exists. So, where are we? Here to here. Is it? Yeah. Let's just go there to there. Do you know what? We'll do a train as why not? Stick a cheap train on. Build rails, create. There we go. So that'll help with that. We don't have over here. Do we have down here? No. We do have Nottingham, which has got an indirect path. So let's go Nottingham to there. We want to do planes. Stick the cheapest one on. Do we have here? Really hard to tell. Yes, I do. No, I don't. I will do soon. So let's give that a pin. I'm still looking at stuff for over here, aren't I? Luxembourg we don't have. London I do have, and it's got an indirect connection. So let's just do London to spell it right. So there. Add the plane in. Create. Now we've got two locations we can watch to try and get as soon as possible. We've got two more, to be fair. We've got a load that we're watching. This one we are closer on than any of the others. We're just going to try and get through as quick as we can, get up to a percentage where we own it. We can own it and go from there. We're going up on this percentage. So we were. Now we're going down. Okay. Let's pause time, please. Right. Place in China. Yeah, buy that out. Give you a marketing agency. Place in Kazakhstan. We will purchase and do that. Over here, we'll purchase. Upgrade you, give you a support centre. That'll help get that coverage for that country. Okay, how are we doing on everything else? Germany, yeah, perfect. Another place in France that we didn't have before. Even better. Okay. How are we doing on percentages over here? I think we're closest on... We're at 47 there. We're at 52 here. Over here at Washington, we're at 41. Still have the money to. Don't get me wrong, we still have the money to get Washington. But we're just focusing on doing what we can and where we can. Oh, pause. Pause the time. Pause. I said pause. Pause. Come on, pause. Why are you not pausing? Why are you not pausing? I need you to pause. There we go. Right, first of all, we can grab here straight away. Port centre. That's one ticked off. Secondly, grab you. Thirdly, grab... Oh, we're so close on there. We've already got France, which is okay. Where else? We've got to have got some, another place over here. Amazing. Okay. Another place in Austria. Don't mind if I do. Good mark now. Do we already have Austria? No, we don't. So getting Austria could be on next month's bingo card. Focusing on these areas would be great. Just getting these would be amazing. I'm still on track to be able to get Washington, so let's just have a quick look at Washington again. Is there anything that you've added recently that not connected to? Indirect path. Do I have Munich? No, I don't. Don't have Berlin. Don't have there. I do have Brussels, and we have a direct path. I have a direct path there. Well, yeah, because I own it, but apparently they have taken over percentage-wise. Have one to there. Have one to Rotterdam. Don't have there. I do have there. I do have there. Belfast I do have. Don't have there. Don't have Bucharest. Don't have Limerick. I do have there with a direct path already. Leeds, obviously. Frankfurt. Cedar Rapids. We do have a direct path. Hanover. Don't have it. Don't have. Indirect path. Okay. Amsterdam has direct. You have indirect. I don't have you though, do I? No. Chicago, already done. Alexandria, we don't have. Birmingham, already done. Cairo, don't have. Already done. Don't have Luxembourg. London, Paris, Nottingham. Can we get Paris? How are we doing on Paris? We're slowly getting them out, which is good. Already have Tampa. Ooh. That one's one to watch. Okay. Montreal. So we're just struggling on... We don't have the locations you want to go to at the moment. That's okay. That's okay. So... Charlotte's going to be a bit of a nightmare. Put this at the top. Put this second, because we should get that soon. With that percentage. And we'll just keep going. As we do. Wait for those percentages to go up. See, unless there's a thing on the left that says we lose trust. And then we'll go and grab that. Snap it up straight away. So when it looks like we're over halfway, or we lose trust in a place... So I'm basically looking at the left and the right side of the screen at the same time, which is hopefully... And then it's also if the game will let me pause it at the right time, Or if they go off the page as well. If we go off the page with what it says with earned, we then sort that out first, and then we can refresh. But it's good. The France one's going up, which is good. A lot of them are going up. We're about to go off the page, so before we do that, Georgia, yeah, I'll buy the hub there. And we just go through the list. We're going to have the majority of these already, which is good. We're literally trying to take Washington, France. Washington and Lille in France. There's what we're aiming for. As much as everything else is great, we don't want to spend too much because I want to try and get them as soon as we're able to. Washington's going to be the harder one out of the two. But even so, with the amount of network coverage we have, it should be pretty simple. Hang on, pause. Pause. We've got an Austria. I can take that off now. How are we doing on the France? We're at 47. And we're at a 39. That's going to be difficult. It is going to be difficult to get, but we're really close on getting that. It's going to be a big investment. It might even take us over the 400 billion mark. We're at 333 billion, which is not bad at all. And everyone else is starting to go down in market share. So it just goes to show that us buying them out is knocking them down on the market share. Because we take over the vehicles, we take over everything. We've got a lost in trust. In Croatia. I don't know if we've got a Croatia yet. Oh, I do have Croatia. It's just we need to get the surrounding places, which is okay for us. How are you doing in France? 47%. Let's have a quick look over here. Which ones do we have that we don't have? Or we have that we... Yeah. So, we don't have Paris. Do we have Ghent? We do have Ghent. Direct connection? No. It's G-H-E and Ghent to there. We're literally just going to do planes. We're going to do level 3 because we can. Amsterdam. Amsterdam to Ghent. Do the level 3 that we normally do. Don't have Luxembourg. Nottingham. To there. Do a little small hopper. We have an indirect path here, which we have. To... I don't need to add another city, I need to add the plane. We have Leeds, so we can do that. Leeds. Oh, I'm doing... There we go. Add level 3. We have a Newcastle connection, so we'll do that. Newcastle. London has a direct with a train. You know what? We'll do a plane. have Marseille? I do. Which I just realised we've not given any love whatsoever recently. So Marseille to... Then we'll do the plane again. Cairo, we don't have. Birmingham, we have an indirect. To... There we go. A lot of these places I don't have Hanover. I have Hanover yet. Don't have there. Don't have there. I do have Limerick. Add there. Add the little plane. I do have down here as well. We don't have Frankfurt yet. Don't have down here. Do have Belfast. Add another plane. The air traffic control down here aren't going to know what's hit them. They're just going to have so many planes coming in. We do have here... Oh, we can't fit our normal plane that we want to do. So we'll do that one. I have Bucharest. Washington. I don't have Washington yet. They have an indirect via... So we need to do the... We do need this one set up, which we normally do Skydance. Nuremberg, we do have... Do we have a direct... We've got that, but it's not a plane. Get the number, that one back in. Should have down here as well. Yeah, we do. We have indirect ones, so let's make sure we get a direct. Be the little plane. What's up with you? Good marketing agency. That'll make you happy. What about you? Do you need something? We'll give you a hotel. They have indirect one. Your direct. We have an indirect again. Can you imagine, like, oh, you need these people, you need to get it connected to these places. Okay, on this day, we're gonna add everything to connect here. That'll just be a wild situation for air traffic control, wouldn't it? But there we go. Right, we can still keep an eye on here. Because we're probably going to get that soon, especially with all those new connections up. We're still trying to focus on over... We're focusing everywhere, to be honest. Let the time go. See how we're doing. We've still got enough if we need to get... Well, if we can get Washington. Like, we can get Washington if we need to. Well, if we get the percentage points too. So that'll be good. We're bordering on getting Lille in France. Bordering on getting both, to be honest. Have a pause, is that? That's super close, we're at 52. We don't have any of them yet, that's okay. Back over to watch over Europe. I'm literally just going to hover over that now because that's going to go up fast. 53. Oh, we've got a lost trust. But pause. I'm able to buy this. So you've got to hook that. We'll give you a marketing agency. We'll go through the obligatory, look at everything else, and clear them off. And then we focused. Oh, we're 2 percentage points away. Oh, we've just dropped some. Come on. Oh, got 2 more. Come on, 2 more. No, we're dropping some. Oh, pause. Pause. India. Oh, we're super close on India. I'm going to buy you out straight away. Good. Oh, just lost the China one. That was one. That's what we've already got. I clicked through it that fast that I lost it. We're going to have no clue what it is until it comes back around. Got Sudan. Okay, so we're not only close on this one, we're close on this one as well. This one's we're closer on. And we're actually going to take it away from 2 places. I can pause. We have France. I can take you off. We can put this back down to here. Niagara Falls, yes, please. Give a support centre for you. Where do you need to connect into? Do you need to connect to Washington? Please say you need a connection to Washington. Yes, you do. Niagara Falls to Washington via plane. That'll do. That'll help us get more Washington connections. We're struggling over here, and I don't know why, but we've just got so many more there. That's amazing. This one we're still watching, and this one we're watching. So let's just watch this, and hopefully we hit 56% sooner rather than later. Getting the Washington one would be amazing as well. We've got Senegal going up as well at the top. We're at nearly 50% again. Oh, we just dropped a big chunk. Bottom. Do we have India at the moment? That's a thought. You are at 51. India is here, isn't it? I want to say. Yes, this is India. So we don't have India yet. That is the next biggest location we need. So even though I've got 22 billion that I could just focus on India right now, I don't want to. I want to connect. I want to focus on getting the smaller places first, like getting singular odd and going from there. We've lost the location. Just get it. Hang on. Where are we? St. Louis. It is St. Louis. We're close in on St. Louis anyway, so maybe next time. Okay. Got a lot to watch now. If the Senegal goes up again, that'll be great. St. Louis. To be fair, if any of these go above the 56% mark, then we've got it. It's going to be a struggle, though. We know that. Right. We're at 40-odd% here, which is a struggle. Is that another one in India? We already have this one, and you didn't have a connection. So let's have a look around India. Just a quick see if there's any locations that aren't taken. Okay, there's like these little places here that are technically taken, but they're not. Okay. To be fair, there's a few different places in India that is covered. Like you're getting pushed out. A lot of these are getting pushed out. We've got Pakistan, which we didn't even connect these up with rail. We didn't allow these to build with rail, which we should have done. This was like early game where we were just like, oh, can we get places in the middle of places? Okay. So these can now technically connect up via rail if you wanted to. If you had the money to. Okay. Focusing on India though. Because pushing in from the north is definitely going to be what we need to do. Where is this one? Didn't realise it went all the way around this way. Okay. Obviously all these are technically connected, but then... That'll help with connecting this up to here. That means we could potentially get another location there. Okay. I don't even know where this is that we're nearly at. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's in the middle. Okay. If we could take over a place in the middle, then that is pretty set then, aren't we? Okay, we'll go through what we've got here. Get them off the list. Go into carry on. We're still looking at Senegal and India. With how India is, I think we might end up getting that taken over again. Hobbs placed in America. Good. An Ivory Coast over here. Means you get a support centre straight away. So we're more taking over here, which is good. Yeah, so we're focusing a lot over here. Probably need a hotel, which would be good. list again. Okay. We're close on quite a lot of these. Trying to get more connections up to... Oh, where are we here? Ukraine. Oh, we're super close on that. I've got to keep an eye on that then. Oh, no, that's not where we were looking. That is not where we were looking. It was this one. 80. Getting into Haiti. Wow. Another company we could... So we've got one side over here. Another side over there. Give them a bit more money. They should be able to start getting a rail network in. That'll be interesting to see. Munich, sorry. Now we've dropped down from the 21 billion to get in Washington, but probably better off for it. I already have you. It's just you I want to try and get. Bulgaria. Place in Bulgaria. Yes, please. We're getting the odd little locations here and there, aren't we? Always good for us. Always good for us. So, we're still trying to go off and get what we can. We're just going to try and get through to the next month, and hopefully we get some more of the location on the right that we're following. If anything comes up on the left as well that we lose trust in, we'll keep an eye on them. We've got over 11 million passengers worldwide per month. It's kind of wild. Washington is just super busy. But we're fighting against the company that used to have the USA. Now we're taking over the USA. Wild. We're at 38, 40. We're at 15 down here. We were doing well, and then we've kind of just dropped. Montenegro, okay. Did I have any other locations in Montenegro? No. But the ones that they do have should be pretty simple to take over. With a bit of a foothold in the country now, we can continue to grow. Let the game keep playing. Is that the same Montenegro location? Can you imagine we just get one after the other? But no, it's the same. Same location. That's okay. So we do the same thing again, just see what we do with the percentage points on the right. So hopefully we hit over that halfway mark. We can hopefully then buy them. Or if we hit the bottom of the thing on the you earn trust, or we get a you lost trust, we'll focus on that on the left. Keep on going. We're nearly towards the end of the month, though. So if we're close on Washington, which it looks like we are. Yeah, we're closing in on Washington. Then that'd be good. Another Canada. Always good to pick up more locations in Canada. Another place in Croatia. I don't think we've got Croatia. Oh, we do. Okay. I probably said that earlier as well. There's so many countries that we are taking over that I'm just losing track. But yeah, 42% here. This one is the one that's moving the most. Moment. Gonna keep a watch out for everything. We're losing India quite a bit, which is wild. Washington is gaining fast, and we're nearly at the end of the month. So before we get to the end of the month, we've got to do our obligatory look through the list. Okay, nothing. Super close on there. If we get that next month, then that'd be amazing. I think we're good. Breed's just going to be one of those where we struggle with. Do what we can. Going to be the 30th of the month. Come on, pause the game. I want to pause it before the end of the month. 47%. How are we elsewhere? Okay. I still can't believe we've not got here yet. But they are. Some of these are pushing back. If you have a look at us, we're nearly at 400 billion. A lot of these, everything's still making profit, to be honest. You still got a company valuation, but you're bankrupt, so I don't understand how that works. But if we get into the next month and we're able to get it, we will get Washington. Start another quick run through of everything. We should hit some countries this month. Changing. Oh, Canada, yes, please. Get that before the end of the month. That might mean we get Canada. Let's just have a watch of Canada as we turn the month over. We didn't get Canada, but we got Austria, which we've been focusing on for a while now, and Saudi Arabia, which is I didn't realise we were going to get Saudi Arabia so quickly. We got Jeddah and all this, that, and the other, all these. Let's do another support centre there because we can. How's Jeddah doing? Good. Mecca is good. You're doing. Give you a support centre as well. We want to make sure we keep this area. Give you a marketing agency there. Okay. And then we go down to across the border to other countries there, which is Yemen. Good. We've got from coast to coast now over here. Just about getting in the middle of everything. The government does not approve your investment to buy this sub. You need the majority of City Travellers Trust. Yeah, so we need to still get the Travellers stuff before we can take over the ones, which we knew about. But yeah, that is a very big upgrade. Okay, we want to go through this list here. We go back to focusing on Washington, because we're at 50% at Washington. Where is new here that we can connect up to? We now have. Do we have you? No. Munich. Do we already have a connection to Munich? No, we've got an indirect to Munich. We've just got Munich. Let's get this added. Oh, we can't do our normal sky dance, so we'll do this sky dancer. Do we have Berlin? No. Don't have here either. Brussels. We have an indirect path to. Let's get this one and we'll do the same sky dance. We should already have you connected, which we do. We have you. We have you. Another company has here, but we can't do anything because we don't have it. We have your connection. We have this one. We have Belfast. Bucharest, we don't have. We've got Limerick. We already have up to here sorted. Leeds, we know. Frankfurt, we don't have yet. Kiev, we don't have. We don't have over here. Cedar Rapids, I already got the direct. Hanover, we don't have yet. Don't have you yet. Amsterdam, we've got. Oh, we don't have you though. That's okay. Chicago, don't have you yet. We don't have Cairo. We have a direct. Washington, a new, yeah. Freeport, we've got. Luxembourg, we don't have yet. Paris, we don't have yet. Tampa, we've already done. Florida. Guatemala City, we don't have you either. Montreal, I don't have yet. St. George, don't have. Niagara Falls, I now have. Ottawa, don't have yet. Dover, don't have, but we're gonna have Washington super quick. Philadelphia, I don't have yet. Virginia Beach, don't have yet. Washington, we're gonna have by the end of this episode. I know it. I just know it. Probably gonna have it very close. So if I just keep an eye on it. And make sure I zoom out a bit. Oh, we just lost a few percentage points. Right. Pause. What am I doing? Pause. The game is not letting me pause. There we go. Right. We're super close on here. I've just added a few more connections up. Baton Rouge, yes please. Let's give you a wholesale vehicle. Another Kazakhstan, yes. Give you a support centre. Right, and now we just need to focus on Washington now because this is where we're going to take over. I already know it. We're taking over Washington this month. We've been pushing at it for a few episodes now. We definitely need Washington this month. Got the money. We just need the percentage coverage. And adding the new flights will definitely help. Okay. Another place in Germany. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Washington's going to be our biggest purchase ever, I think. We're at 50% coverage. Oh, come on. Get us over the mark. Get us over them. We're super close. We're losing percentage points, but that's okay. Hang on. Pause. Pause the game. You've bought Senegal. You knew we were going to try and buy this. You are shady. Well, you're not shady. You've just been looking at our roadmap and seeing where we're going. And what we've tried to invest in, and then you just come over and taken over it. Okay. That's okay. Because we're going to have Washington. We're going to get Washington this month. I know it. We're back to 50%. Let's push that over for a few more marks. Already got Austria, so that's good. Okay. So we're at 50%. In climbing. 51%. Come on. Hang on. Pause. New Orleans. You don't mind if I do either. Get you a marketing agency. How we doing? Okay. We're at 51%. We need 55/56. We're only a few percentage. Oh, don't drop us now. Come on. We're pushing Southern Fleet out of America completely. We've taken over the country as the most used network. We're taking over the capital. They've just taken over again. God percent. That is fine. We can take over China even more. We're going to have the money too. It's just as soon as we hit it, I want to get it. I know we're going to spend a few... We're a $400 billion company. And we need Washington. We need Washington. Do we have any shares in Southern Fleet? No. But it's a price for Southern Fleet. Does anyone have shares in our company? No. But we've not looked at selling out, so... No one's looked at buying ours. Interesting. We don't care about the Australia one at the moment. We're just watching. This is what we need. And you've just got over 50-odd% again. Wow, okay. Where are we looking at for that we don't have? Okay. What do we got? Baton Rouge. We need you. Good. That's there now, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no, that's this one that we're looking at. Another place in China. Don't mind. Okay. Right. So let's just have a quick another breakdown in Washington. Probably don't need to follow you anymore. You're not really that good. You're not really that good. It's just these two we're focusing on right now. Washington being the main one. Right. Virginia Beach. So, Virginia Beach. Where does Virginia Beach want to go to that we already have? That's close by. Tampa. You want to go Tampa? Let's go Tampa. Virginia Beach. And then Washington. Let's do the hopper. There we go. So Philadelphia, we have a direct connection already. Where do you want to go to that's close by that we already have? New York City. So if I do New York City to Philadelphia to Washington as a hopper flight, we've now got more to there. We've got New York, Dover. Dover. Where would you like to go to that's close by? That we already own. New York. So, New York to Dover to Washington. A few hopper flights. Create. So there. So where do you have that you need to get connected to? We have connected. We're close by New York. Do I have a connection to New York? I do not. So let's go. Not that one. Although we do need the plane. New York to Ottawa to Washington, and add that as a hopper flight. Good. Already got connected to there. St. George's. Okay. St. George's. Where do you want to connect to that's close by that we own? We don't own there. We don't own there. Bridgetown, we don't own. St. John, we don't own. Kingston, we don't own. We do own over here. So if I go to you, to St. George's, to Washington. We can't do the hoppers, so we'll go... or Skydance there. So that's another connection up. Montreal. I don't have Montreal yet, but Montreal, where do you want to go to? That needs that we own. Ottawa. We don't own Ottawa. That's okay. New York. So New York to Montreal to Washington, and we do the hopper flight system. Connected up or down here. Okay. So down here, where would you like to connect to? That's close by that we own. Probably none of these. No. Lemon. No. Washington is where you want to connect to. Down here we own. Is that really the closest? That is south. So that goes up and up. So add there. And then add Washington. It needs to be a hopper, so we can do that flight. So it's a direct, but it makes an indirect connection to a direct connection that we need. So Guatemala City. Guatemala City, where would you like to go to that we own? We have a depot in. Obviously, not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Is it the same place? It is. Although I could do Montreal. Do I have Cancun? I do not own Cancun. So we'll do this. We'll go to Guatemala City. We'll also add then Washington after. We'll add in our Skydance that we do. Good. We've already got Tampa, Nottingham. We don't have Paris. Paris, where do we own that it don't have a direct connection to yet that I can add a flight to? Maybe we start off going from left to right. So do I own Antwerp? I do. Antwerp to Paris to Washington. That's going to have to be the Skydance as usual. So, we now have a direct connection to there. Luxembourg. Luxembourg. Where do you want to connect to that we have nearby? Geneva. We own Geneva. There. Luxembourg. It won't be... It's not too far. But then we add Washington on. We add our... Oh, that's not the right one, is it? No, so we're going to have to go up to another Skydance over here. We get the faster plane out of the two. We've got a Freeport connection. We've got there. We've got a Cairo. Does that class as a direct? It does. Does it? Well, yeah, because it stops there. So Cairo. So Cairo, where would you like to go that we own that's nearby? Just keep doing it like this, as we do. Don't own you, don't own you. Don't own you. Andrea. We have Kiev. We have Nottingham. So we'll do this way. So it goes back on itself, which is okay. So add Cairo. Add Washington. With the fastest sky. Oh, there we go. Andrea. There we go. So that's another one we need. Go to the top of your list. Nottingham again. We'll do Leeds. Then it's not the same place going to the same place. Sandra. Washington. Chicago. We have here. Oh, it's an indirect from here. Okay, so this is another indirect that we don't have yet. I don't want to go too close though, because it just wouldn't make sense. Because if we go Assen, we don't have Assen. That's just way too close to fly. Nottingham would be good. Do I have here? I don't have here. I have Paris. I have down here. I do have London. And it already has a direct that. So we'll do London to there. To there. So it's kind of a bit of a bounce over again. Another place over here. Where do you want to start off? To Ukraine. Obviously, Minsk would be a good one. I don't know what one. So that would go to Vin. To Washington. And then what plane would that need? It will need the big one again. Hanover. Let's look for a connection here. Do I have... Oh. Do I have Mumbai? I don't. It would have been great if I did. I've got Limerick. Be good. Do I have you? No. Corfu I have. Corfu to Hanover. To Washington. So down here would be another place. Where would you like to connect to that's close by that I may have? Minsk again. Don't really want to go through Minsk. Don't want to really go through. Go through Newcastle, maybe. Cairo, Alexandria. Here's one. So add that one. Add there. Have to be the big one again. Kiev. Be another one. We would have a direct from Kiev. We'll do it from Brussels to... It goes back on itself, technically. But it will make sense for us. It literally goes 1, 2, and then all the way that way. But it makes sense for us. Frankfurt. Do I already have Frankfurt? I do not. So where does Frankfurt want to go to? You had a new connection down here, which was America. About here. So Frankfurt. So 1, 2, and then that would make sense to go to Washington. So it's kind of a hop and a skip and a jump. We have a direct from here. Bucharest, it was another one. I don't want to buy Bucharest out. I want to see where you want to go. You know what? I'll do, if I've not already got, I do have a direct connection from London. I've got a direct connection from Birmingham. I don't have a direct connection from Sochi. That's 1,000 kilometers, and then another skip over. There we go. You need a connection somewhere. And you had Sochi, but we don't need Sochi for you. I have a direct connection down here, so to there, and that's a 4,000 kilometer journey, and then that'll go to there. So that's now a very weird long connection. The 4-hour flight and then an 8-hour flight, but more to get connections to through. Okay, where do you want to go? I need a place nearby that I own. Okay. Freeport would be a good connection, although Freeport already connects up to Washington. That would be a good connection. So there to San Salvador to... So it's up and then over. Can we do this on a smaller one? I can indeed. With that one. Save us a little bit of money. Rotterdam all done. That's all done. Brussels indirect path. Okay. So I know some of these are already connected, but it is what it is. Doesn't make sense to go up and then over. But we're gonna have to. The big plane, 30 minutes, and then an 30-minute flight, and then an 8-hour. Makes complete sense. Berlin has indirect. We don't have... It's all us, though, connecting that way. So I'm fine with that. Munich, it's direct. And then we've got... So every location has direct apart from Berlin. But if we look at Berlin... They've all got direct paths near enough. You don't have a direct to there, so we'll do this one. So that would go to Berlin, Washington, and it'll have to be the big boy. So a 30 minutes to a 7-hour, not bad. Right. So that is us going all in on getting Washington sorted. We need Washington by the end of this episode. So we've done the little hops to hopefully allow those hops to get us pushed over that edge, because we've dropped down to 40% now. Hang on. Pause. this game sometimes just we've got two there. Boars. Bridgeport. Wholesale vehicle. Oh, we could have got that. Come on, you pushed me out of it. Either way, we're doing well. Any more for any more? No. So literally, all focus is on these three, with Washington being the main priority. We've got nearly 20k planes and 20k buses. We're over 600 trains, but we're slowly pushing the train coverage up. Now we're looking on these two. So we're at 42, 46. Okay. So we're slowly losing, but we should get a lot more when all the new flights get put in. Okay. Got Tanzania doing well. Got a lot of them doing well. We have a pause time. Pause. Dominican Republic, yes please. Upgrade the hotel. That is our third location on the island of Haiti. We're still struggling over here, but if we upgrade the hotel, we upgrade the support set, we get a support center. Do you have a support center already? You do. And then here, we just put in a support center as well. So that should be a big help over here. We'll go around to see the rest of the locations. Those cleared off. And then we should, by the end of the month, hit this target. We don't already have San Antonio? Yeah, we did. I thought then we were going to be like, oh, another place in America. Like, oh, a piece of candy. Let me keep watching on this. We're 53% down here. 55, 56. Pause. Buy it. Upgrade it. Support center. We've got it. I knew we already had the country. Do a marketing agency on that. I knew we already had the country, but we're just getting more and more coverage. We're struggling over here for some reason. Right, we'll see how that goes, but yeah. These two we're definitely pushing for. Washington more than anything. We've got the money to. We just need the percentage. And we're gaining that percentage back again. I've added more connections. So more connections will hopefully mean a lot more coverage. Okay. How are we doing on this one? 51%, not bad. We've just got another place in Canada. You don't have a path to there? Seriously? You should now. Yeah, you now have direct paths to both. Good. You've got London, which is good. Okay. Right. Senegal is doing well. Keep an eye on that because we're going to hit that to the 56. Oh, we were at 55. We were at 55, but I just got 2 more locations. Mexico, yes, please. Nice. So we're slowly pushing into Mexico. We're slowly pushing other companies out of business. Are we still over a 4? Yeah, we're well over 400 million at the moment. Get a marketing agency here, give it some money, give it some ways to make trains. Why do these not have any train availabilities? Give you a hotel. Give you a support agency. Give you a marketing agency. Marketing, support. A lot of these just didn't have the connection points. You know what? Fuel depot. Because we can. I don't know if they're going to start connecting them up now with rail, but it does what it does. We go back up to watching America. We're watching both of these, to be fair. This one's we're at 50-odd%. Come on. We're literally 2%, like a percentage and a half point away, probably. And it's about that time. I've had to pause the video here. We have a lot more in this episode that I ended up recording. So I've had to cut this episode in half completely. But thank you, everyone, for watching this episode. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. If you're watching on mobile as well, don't forget to hit that swipe across the comment section to hit that hype button. Be very much appreciated as well. And if you want to become a channel member, it's £2.99 a month. It's about the amount as going out and buying 1 coffee a month. It helps the channel immensely. You get videos up to a week in advance as well, and it helps out quite a lot. So with that all being said, thank you so much for watching again. This video will carry on next week. And yes, thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of the day, and I will see you next time for the next video.